Hi everyone, welcome to week 10 of our Comp 1 class. Now this is our technically our last week of classes. Week 11 is just finals week. So this is our last kind of set of activities that we'll be doing for this class. You don't have a final exam or a test that you'll be taking in this class. Your final is just a paper that you'll be writing project 4. And this week just focuses on getting you prepared to draft that document. So let's go over some of the things that we'll be doing. First of all, you should just read over the assignment sheet for writing project 4. It's over here under writing projects. If I can, I'll try to make a video in which I go over what writing project 4 entails. But it is probably the most straightforward of the 4 papers that you wrote for this class. So it should be pretty simple, but just to help people out, I'll try to make a video for it. The reason I say try is I'm in the middle of moving, and we haven't exactly gotten our Wi-Fi situation figured out. So it's kind of hit or miss whether or not I'll be able to upload things and create videos and things like that. And on top of that, you should have submitted writing project 3 last night. So there's quite a lot to do, and not necessarily the best access to what I need to do it. But I will do my best. Anyways, that is the first task. Next, you're going to do some pre-writing for writing project 4. Now, you don't need to answer every single one of these questions. I will be looking to make sure that you respond to each prompt. So you need to write something for number 1, 2, 3, and 4. But you don't necessarily need to answer every single one of these questions. These questions are just to kind of get you thinking. This is a free write, so the goal will just be to keep writing, get your ideas out there on paper. But I won't be checking to see that you have responded to every question. But in the same breath, I do want to see that you have written a fair amount here. So if you've only written a couple of sentences, for each of these things, that probably isn't going to be enough. Let's see here. I think that is it for this one. Let's move on. Task 10.3 is just asking you to come up with a plan for writing project 4. You will also be submitting this at the end of the week. You need to think about your audience for your reflection. Who should it be and why? Think about how you might want it to look or what genre you're going to use. Are you going to write a letter? Is it going to be some sort of review? Do you want to make a video? You have a fair amount of freedom with this project when it comes to choosing your media and your genre. And then finally, think about how you're going to organize it. And I'm asking you to create an outline or some other organizational tool for your project. For task 10.4, you're going to be making a post to the discussion board. It's pretty straightforward. You are just going to be writing about the most important thing you learned this semester. Make sure you explain why it was important. And also tell us which classmate you learned the most from this semester, and what did you learn from them. That could be a little bit tricky to answer, but every week in this class, we've done some sort of discussion board posts. You've done several peer review activities. You interact with each other fairly frequently online. So hopefully someone comes to mind for this post. And for Friday, you need to read your classmates' posts and comment on at least 2 of them. So overall, pretty straightforward. Not a lot going on this week. It's just designed to get you ready for your final project. At the end of the week, so on Sunday, you will be submitting the writing that you did for task 10.2 and 10.3. I think that is all that I need to tell you. I will be attempting to grade your writing project 3s over the next couple of weeks. I will try to get those back to you as soon as I can, but again, that kind of depends on on my access to internet. Um, Hopefully, there is someone coming over tomorrow to get my new house all set up, but we'll see. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know.